Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Micah and today I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 things that you need to know going into NITOC. All right, let's get started. Tip number 1, Jackson weather is very temperamental. It can change on a dime, and here in late spring it's often extremely humid. As such, there are a couple tools and things that you need to bring that are necessary for your competition week at NITOC. The first is a decently sized water bottle. Being hydrated is one of the most important things that you can do while you're competing, especially because you're giving a lot of energy traveling from different place to place on our decently sized campus. Second, you're going to want to bring an umbrella. It can start raining just like that, and it can rain very hard. So make sure you have a way to keep yourself dry as you traverse between your rounds. And lastly, number 3, it's really important that you bring some way to cool yourself down. I would recommend a small handheld fan, something that you can purchase on Amazon for, $15 to $20. I had it when I competed at places such as Dallas and also at Union back in 2017. It was extremely awesome to have, and so I would recommend you do the same. Tip number 2, NITOC is not a sprint. It is a marathon. There are many different stops along the way, and you need to make sure that you are very diligent about following your schedule. So you want to make sure you are at every announcement. You want to make sure that you communicate well with your partner or your parents or your coaches to make sure that you know where you need to go, as well as communicate with people here on campus that can help you get to your rounds in the different places on campus that you need to be. You also need to anticipate the changes that might happen. Be one step ahead of where the tournament is going. Know that your next round could come soon and that you're ready and well prepared for it. Tip number 3. I know it is very hard to do this, but it is extremely important that you guys eat. Eat quality meals. Don't eat junk food, don't drink coffee, eat your fruits and your vegetables and your meat. Make sure that you provide your body with the nutrients that it needs. Remember, NITOC is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It takes everything within you, especially those of you who are competing at high levels and with many different events. Making sure you eat at least twice a day, lunch and dinner. Breakfast is also good too, but I know some of you may not eat breakfast. Make sure you eat enough so that your body can sustain itself throughout this entire week. Tip number 4, prepare in the early mornings. Let's say you have a round that starts at 8 a.m. You don't want to wake up at 7:30, get dressed, and barely make it to your round on time. Rather, you want to know my round starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and as such, I'm going to wake up early so that I can get in maybe a meal, maybe a morning devotion, but most importantly, you're going to want to make sure that you are well prepared. What I did as a competitor is that I would recite my speeches before I started, maybe do a couple of tongue twisters, go over my debate cases, stuff like that, to make sure that my brain was flowing so that when I went into my round, I was not nervous. I knew exactly what I was going to say, and it's one of the most important things you can do to boost your confidence. And again, you also probably want to spend some time with the Lord in the mornings. Say a quick prayer, maybe do some worship. He is the Prince of Peace. He can calm your nerves, and he is going to give you the strength that you need to compete throughout the day. So just make sure that you give him the glory that he deserves in the mornings. That's a very crucial part of your day. And lastly, tip number 5, probably one of the most important ones. NITOC is a competition that requires you to be on your best game. You are going to be competing at the highest level, and as such, you need to focus on your needs. If you need to sleep, then you need to go to sleep. If you need to eat, then you need to eat. If you need practice, then you need to practice. Socializing with friends is great, and it's important to have a lot of fun here at NITOC, but if you're trying to compete to win, you want to make sure that you focus on your needs first. Work with your coaches, with your parents, with your teammates. Make sure that before every round, you are ready and raring to go. If you follow these 5 steps here at NITOC, you are going to have success. I'm not saying you're going to win all of your rounds. I'm not saying that you're going to finish the first place in every event that you do. What I am saying is that you are going to be well rested, you're going to be well energized, and it's not going to feel like a drain as you compete throughout the week. Anyways, I hope these tips help. I'm really excited to see how far you guys go throughout the tournament. And safe travels. I will see you soon.